Hello and welcome to the tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to install and get set up with WordPress, as well as going into configuring it to be best used to suit your needs. So to get started here, we've logged into our control panel, and this particular WordPress site we're going to install, but it's not going to be live on the main domain. So we're going to install it on the server domain, which is us.cloudlogin.co. So we're going to go down to WordPress here and install WordPress. So that for the domain, we're not going to select the main domain, but the server's domain here, and it will be in a subdomain. So we're going to remove the WordPress from the path because we don't want WordPress added on to the end here. So we just simply remove the word WordPress and leave the / in there. The username can be admin, and we can enter a password. I'm just going to put test123 in here, and the email address. You can also do a title for the blog. Or the WordPress site. You do have a choice to choose a template, but we're not going to worry about this for now because we're going to be adding a custom template later, and we're not going to be too concerned with the design of the site in this tutorial. This is more for getting the WordPress set up, the pages, navigation, widgets configured, and so forth. The template is something that will be interchangeable, so we're not going to need to worry about the template in this video. It's more for customizing WordPress, getting set up, and so forth. So now we've installed the WordPress script, and we've got a URL to access the administrative area of the website. There's our admin username, our password here. So we can visit the admin area or visit the website. So to get started here, I'm going to click visit on the website, and here's our website. It's already been installed. Now we can begin customizing the website by typing wp-admin at the end of the URL, and then logging in with the username and password that we just set. So to get started here, we've noticed that we're just installed a fresh version of WordPress, but we're not running the latest version. WordPress does bring out regular updates to the software, and we've got a reminder that 3.4.1 is available. So I'm going to click the link to update the WordPress core. Update now. And it's now updating WordPress. Welcome to WordPress 3.4.1. So here we go, we've got some new features. We're now running the latest version of WordPress, and we can see there's no notifications asking for us to update. So there's also a plugin that needs updating. You can do a bulk update if you need to. It's not always recommended. It's best to update plugins one by one, like so, and we're making progress. So one thing I do like to do with the website, URL structure, is add www here to make it more URL search engine friendly. We'd also be changing this text here. To the subtitle for your website. Oh, and you can see it doesn't like us doing this because of the it doesn't like us doing this because it's already in a subdomain. So this is something that we do once we've moved the domain to the to the main domain and not in a subdomain. So this is interesting. This has happened during the tutorial because now I can show you how to fix it. So to fix it, I'm going to go into the MySQL databases, and we've noticed that we can't access the site right now. It's because of the URL structure. So I just made a slight mistake there. And if you go to WP options in the PHP MyAdmin, you can see our site's URL should be around somewhere. There it is. So if we click edit here, we want to remove this www because we can only have this when we move to the main domain. So I'm gonna hit go. So again, it's still not allowing us to go there, so that there are two URL structures that we do have to change. I'm going to navigate to page 2 here, and you can see this one here, the home page URL. We're going to click edit, and again we're going to remove that www there. And there we go, we've got the website back. So that's a good little tutorial addition there to when you run into these problems. What we did is we were changing the general settings of the WordPress, and we added www there to make it more search engine friendly. So you should actually add this, but we cannot do this on this current structure because we've already got too many subdomains for the actual website in the htaccess file. So that's the reason we can't do that. So we're going to avoid this setting for now, and continue with the configuration of WordPress. So permalinks are one thing that do have to be updated, because the current page structure would be adding a number and a question mark to the end. You can have it add a date, but quite simply I find the best way is to have the post name. So if you have your url.com/contact, that's the best way than having numbers. So I'm going to hit save there, and here we go. So by default it's showing the blog page on the home page, and that's this hello world. It's the standard WordPress page. So what we're going to do, we're going to start building our site here, and we're going to do so with pages. So I'm going to add some pages. The first one is going to be our home page. It's going to be called home. Welcome to our new site. And we can change some styles here. So again, there's only a limited amount of styles. We just click this button here, and we get some more information pop up here. So I'm going to change this from paragraph to H2, and I'm going to save this page, publish it rather. So this page is published. I can now view the page, and here it is. So again, we're starting to see some progress here. We've got a sample page. We've got King West Vets, home, and so forth. So we're going to hover over new, add a new page. We're going to call it contact. So we can choose a parent page or a template here. Some templates do have pre-built contact CSS into the theme. This one does not. So we're going to hit publish, and our contact form is now there. So I also want to add a blog to the site, and instead of using the home page as the blog, what happens by default with WordPress, we're going to add the blog on the side. So we're just going to make a blog page here and publish it, leaving it blank. Now when we go into settings, firstly let's go back to have a look at the site and see how it's organized. The nav bar, the main menu, is here, and our home page is saying the blog. This is the blog here. We've got the standard Hello World WordPress theme, which WordPress post, which is the first post on every WordPress site. I'm going to click Edit Post and just move this to trash, as we don't want this here. So we're going to add a new post. I'm going to call it New Sites. New Sites. We'll be here soon. Stay tuned. And you can also build categories here. So we're actually going to edit the uncategorized one later. So I'll show you how to edit that later. So we'll just call it uncategorized for now. Just check that box. And we've published our first blog post here. So we have some news now on our blog, but when we click on the blog, we realise that there's nothing there. We have to go to the home page to see our blog. And then when we go to our home page, we've got our home page here. So it's all a bit muddled right now. So what we need to do is go into the dashboard, and this is because WordPress by default likes to have blog posts on the home page. So if you don't want this, which we don't in this case, we're going to show you how to edit it. So it's under Reading, which is under Settings in the admin area. We've got the front page displays your latest posts, which is a default setting. We're going to click a static page, and for the front page it's going to be Home. For the post page it's going to be Blog. And we can choose some how many posts we want to display on the blog page and so forth. Hit save for these settings, and then when we go back to our website's root URL, we've now got our home page there. So also we'll notice that home is also displayed here. Essentially we've got two home pages links and a sample page here. We don't really need the sample page, so we're going to edit this entry, or edit the post or page, and move it to trash. Get rid of that. So we go back to the website now, and our menu is here. So again, we've still got two homepage items in the menu bar. When we click on the home page, we can edit it. Sometimes there's a plugin that will remove this from the main menu. But again, in this theme there's not any case of that. So we're going to go into Appearance, and under Menus we're going to make use of the custom menus in WordPress. So this is a relatively new feature, and it's very good for organising your main navigation menu on the site. So this one we're going to call it Menu, and we're going to create it. As by default WordPress will enter all of your pages into the menu, and we can simply mess around with our menu here. So I go down to Pages, and there they all are there. I'm going to click View All, Select All, Add to Menu. So there they are. We've got our two home pages there. We're going to get rid of one of them. Remove. Save Menu. So now, also this theme does not natively support menus, so that's because we're using an older theme here. We do actually need to update our theme. So to do so, to update the theme, we're going to go into Themes here, and we're going to navigate. We're going to use the standard WordPress theme, Activate. In this way, we'll be able to make use of menus more. So we've now got these two options, and our primary menu, we're going to use menu. So I hit save, and now we've got our main menu here, and our blog is here. So we've all got our latest news. Do a new post for some new news, but first we're going to go into posts here, manage our categories, because categories are a very important part of the blog on the WordPress sites. So we're going to change the uncategorized one, and I think the best thing to change this default category to is latest news, just a generic category here. And you can also add new categories. So we're going to add a new one, call it photos. The slug is the lowercase version. You can put a description in here, or a parents category if you like. I'm going to add that category. Next, we're going to make one called videos for our YouTube videos. Add that category, and there it is there. So we can go back to the blog and we can add some more news. So this is going to be more news, latest news, publish. So now when we go back to the site, we'll see we've got some news now starting to pile up in our blog, and it's starting to come together. So we notice there's no contact form here, and we've also got these comment boxes here. So some people do like to remove these comment boxes. How you do so is at the bottom here. It's not currently here, so we click on screen options at the top. We enable discussion to be viewable. We go down, allow comments, allow trackbacks and pings. You can leave this open if you want, but if you get too much spam activity, you can remove it. We're going to update this page like so. View the page, and the comment form has gone. So now we're going to go in and add some plugins to the WordPress site. I like the fast and secure contact form. It's a good one, fast and secure form I search for. And here it is, fast and secure contact form. This is the one we want to install. So we install the plugin, it installs OK, then we activate the plugin, and then we can simply edit the plugin. So this plugin basically works by creating a contact form, and we can edit all the options here. Once we're ready to go, we basically embed the shortcode here. So I'm going to copy this to my clipboard like so, and you can see you can write a little message in there if you wish, and we're then going to navigate to the contact page, and we're going to click edit, remove this text and put the shortcode in there. I'm going to make sure I'm also doing this in the HTML format, like so, and update this. So then when I view the page, I now have a nice contacts form there with options that I can edit. When we go to the blog here, we do notice that There's a number of other options there. And that's it for the tutorial. So I do have a number of other tutorials that you can watch, and I thank you for watching. Bye for now.